Hi guys, Chris here, and you're watching Here We Are Running. It's now 4 weeks since I completed my first 50-mile ultra, and if I'm being completely honest, the recovery has not gone as well as I would have hoped. Yesterday I finally bit the bullet, went down to see the physio, and he gave me a thorough checking out. And to quote the phrase he used, "You've reached breaking point." So it's clearly going to be a while until my next training block starts, which was due to be right now. 16 weeks we are away from the Manchester Marathon, and I was planning a 16-week training block. If things go well over the next month, then I think a 12-week training block is now the best realistic position I could be in for my Manchester Marathon training. But we just have to wait and see. We just have to wait and see how things progress over the next month. And I'm going to tell you more about this injury that I've picked up and what the physio has advised me to do. But the one thing he has advised that I can do and should do during this recovery is some short runs, maybe 2 or 3 times a week, running up to a distance where the injury doesn't occur. So I'm not feeling the injury during that run. So something I'm going to have to judge very carefully. Now I'm going to go out on one of those runs right now. I'll take you with me, and we'll also talk about what this injury is, how it's impacting me, and what the physio has advised in terms of my recovery during the next month or so. Okay, so clearly we've got a slight problem here now. Too many shoes, not a big enough shoe rack. But these problems can be solved, and the Amazon man came today. So I'm just going to fix this before we go out for the run. Now we've got plenty more room for new shoes. So the injury I picked up during the ultramarathon is very much to my upper legs, the thigh area on both sides of the body. It's worse on the left side, and when I have gone out for some runs after the ultra, it's that I feel it at first, but I realise that it is in both legs. And I think it's that 2-week gap I had between my final long run and the ultra where I didn't do any running because I was concerned about a calf niggle, and then I went out, and then on that first 10 miles, or after about 10 miles of the ultra, that's when I started to get into problems and just sort of carrying on. And I'm really glad I did carry on because I completed my first 50 miler, but in doing so I've obviously aggravated the IT band, the quads, and they need a little bit of attention now. So the physio has given me both some rolling and some stretching exercises to do during the next 2 weeks before I see him the next time. Starting with every third day, rolling on the quads. And this is one I'm not having too difficulty doing. So yeah, actually quite enjoy that. The one I am struggling a little bit on is foam rolling the IT band. That's not a very comfortable position to be in, and that is a daily exercise, so I'll have to get a bit more used to that, I guess. And then I've got some quad stretches to do twice a day, every day. And then also twice a day I've got an exercise called the sciatic nerve glide. So those are the 4 exercises that I've been advised to do, along with, you know, 2 or 3 times a week, very short, no more than 20-minute run, very easy pace. And that's just really to keep the body moving a little bit during this period of time, given that I am intending to go on for a training block for a marathon when we hopefully resolve this issue. I may try and get some cycling in as well, just to try and maintain some fitness, but I am accepting that during this period of time my fitness levels are going to drop right back down again, and we're going to have to build up a base again. Well, there you go, guys. The recovery is well underway, and fingers crossed it's a quick and speedy recovery and I can get back to some proper training in time, in enough time to train for the Manchester Marathon. Guys, I will leave it there with you today. I will try and give some updates, maybe via Instagram. So if you don't already follow me on Instagram, why not do that for some more regular updates on this injury recovery? Because I don't think I'm going to do a weekly vlog next week. I just don't think enough will have really changed in that time. So probably 2 weeks time, I'll do your next update here on YouTube. But in the meantime, as I say, follow on Instagram and I'll try and give some updates as things progress there. Guys, I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, as always, really appreciative if you can hit that thumbs up button. And if you're new around here, well, then why not consider subscribing? But for now, guys, goodbye.